What's up, guys? Team Rec here, and we have a deck profile for you. Kevin took his Infernoble Knights undefeated today at locals, so we're going to go through the deck. He's going to talk about it a bit, and yeah, that's what we're going to do. So let's get right into it. Is there anything you want to say before we start?
Feels good to be playing this deck again.
Nice, yeah.
After that Aurodon hit was really
a couple years later, yeah.
Yeah. Sold the deck, got the deck back, and I'm loving it.
Awesome.
All right, let's get into it.
Let's see the recipe.
All right, so one Gearfried. I've been on two for a while. I think one is correct because you don't want to draw two. I had that happen a few times. Also my favorite card.
Yeah, can't draw two if there's no two.
3 Connector, 1 Dolphin. Self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Gotta rip those drolls, gotta rip those hand traps.
Yeah.
We're on 3 Ogier. I like 3 because a lot of the times you need like a 4 engrave to bring it back off Ricardetto, and sometimes it can be awkward. Also, this is a really good starter because you can send Gearfried and then Renault's, bring back Gearfried from grave, add to hand, then you can kind of play under hand traps or whatever. So 2 Renault. New change, I was on 1 Oliver, I bumped up to another one, so I'm on 2. I just kind of felt sometimes I was in awkward states where I needed that extra extender, like if I get imprint on something and I just like need the extra body to go into either like a second Assault or something along those lines. So that came up nicely there. We're on 1 Turpin, 1 Ricardetto, 1 Super Quantum Red Layer, and 1 Fireflint. They're all just great extenders. This is great to bring back stuff, go into Angelica. This is great to make Xyz plays or extend. For spells, we're on Rhoda. We're on 3 Heritage. We're on 3 Field Spell. This card is insane. I'm so glad they printed it.
QCR's coming soon?
Yeah, I have QCRs in the mail. I was just, yeah, it's annoying. Almace, it's very much needed. We're on 3 Durandal, pretty self-explanatory.
Yep.
1 Joyeuse, 1 Phoenix Blade, and 1 DDR. DDR is insane because you can make Angelica, or sorry, not Angelica,
You can bring back anything from the banish, right?
Yeah, because there's a play where you want to, when you open Connector, you kind of Connector Isolde, then Isolde you summon off Ogier. Ogier send, what's his name, Ricardetto.
Yeah.
And then what you do there is, this is assuming you have Renault, access to Renault plus Connector. So
okay.
You'd have Renault in your hand, then you can special summon Renault because you control a Fire Warrior off Ogier when you summon it. And then you want to use Phoenix Blade, banish the Ricardetto, and then you can Ogier back the DDR that you sent, because you summon a level 4, and then what you do is you Phoenix Blade pitch DDR, bring back Ricardetto after you go into facilitates Appaloosa on 6th summon.
Okay.
That's essentially what it does.
On 5th summon, you mean?
6th summon.
Oh, 6th summon.
Yeah,
okay.
They either have a chance to nib you there if they know the deck.
Oh, I see.
Which I probably shouldn't be leaking this stuff, so
I see.
I mean it's in the cards now.
So you're saying
they
might
you
be
can
more
play
patient?
If they hold the Nibiru,
yeah,
then it kind of get punished.
Oh, okay.
I'll go into non-engine.
Yeah.
3 Imperm. I feel like that was just a solid card.
Yeah.
Generically good. Recently just put in Nibs, because they were on my side before. Pretty decent against Unchained. The only problem is if you face an Unchained that's like knows what they're doing, they'll probably just play around it. But It's pretty solid nonetheless. Yeah. I'm on 3 Eclipse. Pretty solid. After the ban list, I might consider either taking it out or dropping it down. I'm not sure, but it's really solid.
Just because of the
cash?
The
ban list.
Oh, okay.
2 book. Kind of was wanting to max out on books, even though it's not actually maxed, but I wanted to keep it 42.
Okay.
And the last card was Tactics. This card has a really love-hate relationship with me.
Yeah.
I was running 2, and I always see
bricky.
2, so playing that 1. I'll go into extra deck.
Yeah, sounds good.
We are running the new Charlemagne, Charles the Great.
Nice.
Card is actually insane. I don't even know what else to say about it.
And you're ending on multiples sometimes.
Yeah, you can
too,
end on
right?
multiples because it's soft once per turn.
Yeah.
The Charles, however, is once per turn.
Okay.
I put in access code because this is like something that differs from a lot of other people's lists is they don't play access code. I like access code so when you have access to Gearfried and then you have a line to like not lock yourself into warriors.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
So you can
get
just game,
locked?
like if you have
Yeah.
simplified game state and you just want to end it fast,
Okay.
this is great.
Good to
Plus,
have that option.
a lot of people are playing Power Load Ogre, and I feel like this is almost better. I don't know, because you could, if say you're on a skill drain or something and you somehow get away to this, you can banish itself to pop skill drain.
That's a good point. Yeah.
So Appaloosa, like I was saying before, facilitates a anti-Nibiru-ish, anti-hand trap kind of line.
Yeah.
So I really like that a lot. I've been playing Rotin. Sometimes you just like want to make a Link 3 warrior. Sometimes you get into awkward states where you kind of like just need some sort of extra disruption.
Another simplified card.
Yeah,
but
pretty
for, like,
much.
3.
So I'm on one of those. I'm on 2 Isolde because 2 definitely comes up. I mean, Isoldes probably should be banned or limited to 1 or something. Ferocious Flame Swordsman, shout out to the mat.
Nice.
Really good card if you have Gearfried in play or engrave. I mean, you can make Ferocious crash into something, bring back Gearfried, and kind of like pick apart boards that way. It's a really good card. Plus, it acts as a easier way, not easy, but another way to fire warriors. So if you have like a Renault in hand, you can special it. Synchros, we're on Baron. Just need 1. That's all you really need. We're on 2 Angelica. 2 definitely comes up.
Oh, yeah.
Where you go into the first one really early to try and get, like if you have access to Gearfried, to get an equip and museum early, so then you can play under Nib or Droll or whatever. Well, no, not Droll, but under hand traps. We're on 1 Captain Roland, 1 Charles. I've seen a lot of people playing 2 of this. I just don't know why. Like if you're gonna hit Unicorn, even though that's just not really a deck after this ban list. But if I think the thought
that's
process
true.
was if you Ash, which I'm not playing, I used to. If you Ash Unicorn, they just pick apart a Roland, and you have a second one at least or something. But they just go for this. I just didn't understand the thought process.
It's one or the other, right?
Yeah, it's like I don't know. We're on Dempsey. This is actually really good when you find yourself in awkward states where you've used Durandal early or like another equip. So you can make this instead of Artorgus, search for Renault, and then he's a fire warrior, so you can summon Renault, and then if you have DDR or whatever, bring back DDR, extend from there. So it's really good. Also can be untargetable, and
the
the
shifter.
Guska. When you get shifted, you can usually make this in a few ways, and it stalls you a turn unless they have like a way to out it, but it's something, right? Like
Yeah.
you gotta have something.
something to lean
You can't
back
really
on.
play the game because a lot of the cards require to be sent to the grave. Also, it's really cool. There's a few lines where you can go Emperor Charles, and then if you never use your summon off museum, and you have a four on field, like if you purposely made a 4, you can kind of overlay.
Okay.
So you can have a Link Charles and a Bagusis. So that's pretty strong. That's pretty much the extra.
Awesome.
We'll go on the side. The side's a little weird, but we'll go into it.
Work
3
for you,
Ash. It's pretty much for like if you face branded or something. There's few branded players around, and it's generically just good.
I'm finding we're trending away from Ash now.
Yeah, it's a little weird. Like I
'Cause
really
a lot of
want to
people
play
can
it
just
because it's
eat
good
it.
against Rogue. It's good against weird things. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know. It's weird. But I decided to side it. Also, I saw Jesse Cotton's thing, and he had it in the side. Kind of just
Oh yeah.
copied that
Try
a
it
little
out.
bit.
Yeah, for sure.
So we're on 3 of that. We're on Thrust. I only own 1 copy, so kind of gotta make do. And then I'm
So
Thrust
just more of the
targets.
board breakers then?
Yeah, essentially.
Instead
So
of-
it's
okay.
the 1, and then I'm on 2 of these.
Yeah.
Feels pretty good actually. It actually wasn't too bad into Unchained, just hitting their back row, letting them float. At least they're like out of the way. 1 Dark Ruler. It's Dark Ruler. 1 Tactics for the second. I'll just keep this here. Herald Abyss, pretty good. It's nice for Pearly,
Yeah. Pearly and Cash.
and just random stuff you could just have trouble outing.
Yeah.
Duster, generically really good against back row. It's also nice having a second copy, essentially, of Duster.
Are you just visiting the city?
Two
Board breakers.
Yeah, more board breakers. That's
Yeah.
essentially what it is. This deck struggles
Probably
with
tough to
back
play
row
second.
also, so it's nice to have board breakers.
That's fair.
So we're on 2 evenly, and I'll save this for last because I notice a lot of people not really playing it anymore. I'm on 2 Anti-Spell just for an extra icing on the cake on the board there. You don't really lose essentially to Dark Ruler that hard, but I mean, this is kind of just insurance. And then what I noticed, I decided to side this. Normally I don't actually like this card that much because it's win more, I feel. The only thing is, against certain matchups where you know you're going first and you might be able to just full combo, establishing this with Oliver equipped to your equipped makes it like a soft lock on targeting, so decks
Okay.
like Unchained kind of struggle with it.
Yeah,
and I
Rescue
think,
Ace too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I figured this is actually just, I was playing 3 of this, so I just kind of put this in.
Okay.
It's pretty nice, actually. So yeah, that's pretty much all of it.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thanks for doing the profile.
Yeah, for sure.
Stay tuned for more, guys. Do you have any shout outs or anything?
Shout out to locals. Shout out to the guy that's not here, Alex, for running the tournaments.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For
and
sure.
that's pretty much it.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
See ya.
See you later.